Yo, what's up, guys? D-Buzz here, back at it again with my Star Wars: The Old Republic Jedi Knight Let's Play series. Since the last time I played, I made a lot of changes, and once the video loads up, we'll get into it. So everyone get on the bus and let's go. So since the last time I played, I changed my UI. I've been messing with the UI system. I'm really digging the UI system. You know, just been sizing things, moving things. So I did that. As you can see, it looks a lot better. It's a little more quicker for me, and I found out that you can actually hotkey everything, so that's pretty cool. So I made a few hotkeys, but not many. Second thing you notice, and I got a new outfit, looking a little bit better. Been doing the weekly heroics, getting some gear. You know, you see my lightsabers. You know, got some blues, got a couple greens still, so I'm still working on it. But the most important thing I did was I remade my character. I wanted to join the Light versus Dark Side event, started on June 28th. So instead of starting a whole new character, I just figured, you know what, I was only at level 30, so why not restart Ronin and just continue where I left off. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Master Jedi, what brings you to our small corner of Republic space? This is such a great honor.
Even a forgotten planet can harbor dark secrets.
Well, whatever brings you here, I suggest you don't stay long. We barely got stores enough for our station soldiers, much less visitors. At this rate, I've got men scalping ration cubes for a half-week's salary.
Can't believe the Republic sent you out here without sufficient supplies.
Oh, we get supplies every month, shipped in from Ort Mantell. Problem is, this month's ship went nose down in some of the worst territory on Taris. It'll take another month before the next one arrives, and in the meantime, my men are stewing their gloves.
Where's the ship? I don't care if it's at the bottom of a swamp.
The Republic thanks you for your service. Our men tried to reach the ship once, but they turned back after taking serious casualties. They said it's more than just rat ghouls, but couldn't make an ID. If you still want to go, you'll need to talk to our quartermaster at the supply shed across the base. She's got the exact coordinates of the crash.
Cool, let's do this. For those who watched my last video, you'll notice I did do these first two steps on this quest, but I never finished the quest. Plus, I got a new companion. Well, she's not new, but I'm using her, the Kira. I also changed her outfit. Got tired of her bland outfit. You know, she looks really sweet right now.
And you're just going to make this all better, huh?
Usually, people are happy if I come to make things better.
I'm Karen Wet, Quartermaster. Commander Gardet just called to say you're retrieving our supplies. For which, by the way, I and the rest of the troops here humbly thank you. But I don't want Commander Fat Pants to think it means he gets away with this. Steal from your troops, waste Republic money bringing in silks and wine from Alderaan, and it's fine, because some wandering Jedi will happen in to save you.
That's a serious accusation.
I said over and over that the ship needed repairs. The left stasis generator was loose, and the hyperdrive motivator was seeping fluid. But Gardet had already spent our allotted maintenance budget on himself.
Do you have any doubts about this whatsoever?
I'm telling the truth. Somehow he's juggling the numbers he sends to HQ. No commander needs a personal vehicle in an outpost this size. If you can take this holo camera out to the crash site, you could get the evidence I need to get him court-martialed.
Give me the
When you
camera.
put it that way, how can I refuse?
Thank you. If you take holopics of the engine, I can show that the documented lack of repairs is what caused the crash. The most important thing is the supplies, though. The crash site isn't far. When you get everything, bring it back here so I can distribute it.
Cool, let's do this. So here we are. Let's do the faulty engine first and see what happens. It seems to be a bonus. Alright, let's go pick up the parts.
Lightsaber jerk.
Oh, damn. Oh my goodness. Damn, she just covered the whole side of the lake. I like her. She's badass. Yeah, I'm really liking the archaeology. It's really cool. I like that. You know, you got your nodes scatter out, but you also get to send your companions, and I'm really liking that part. You know, I only got 3 companions at the moment, but you know, it's really so much easier. Costs a little more than finding it yourself, I think, but it's pretty nice gathering system if you got the money for it. Let's go return to these people. Shit, I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I at? So I wonder if I have to make a choice to turn him in or to be on his side, or what's gonna happen. We'll see right now. I think this is the last planet quest for this area.
We don't have antibiotics. They come on the same ship as everything else.
You're supposed to keep better tabs on that sort of thing. These men have the Cillian flu. They could die if... Master Jedi, dare I hope you've made it to our ship?
I've brought what you requested.
Just in the nick of time, too. The men came close to mutiny when I cut rations again. They knew this wasn't going to be a luxury cruise.
What do you expect? You ask your men to starve while you eat bantha steaks from off-world.
Well, since I'm doing the light versus dark, I'm always going light.
These pictures prove you knew the ship was damaged, and you sent it anyway.
They're going to Republic Command, along with my documentation of every personal purchase you've made. These men left their families and risked their lives to come here. If they die, it should be for someone better than you.
She's got like one tooth.
I didn't know the ship was so bad.
One set of
I thought
rows.
if it was serious, they'd catch it on Ord Mantell.
Huh.
The men on Terrace deserve a better leader.
This is ridiculous. I did nothing wrong. Republic Command will never listen to you. I need to call them.
Thank you for all your help. But there may be something else too. Normally, our 4th outpost comes here to pick up its supplies. But their convoy never arrived this month.
A lightsaber
I'm afraid
glitching.
something happened. They need to be found.
It's dangerous territory out there. Was the convoy armed?
The route between the outposts runs along Lake Brel. Not the best planning. There's Rakghouls there, and a Nexus spawning ground, and worse. Usually the convoy's managed by only traveling when the sun is highest. Plus lots and lots of firepower. But if they're out there too long... well,
What are those?
we need to find them.
Are those her ears? What is that? Oh my goodness, I never noticed that before.
Every moment we delay risks their lives. I'll leave right now.
Whatever happened to the convoy, we need to make sure Morn Outpost gets their supplies. Sonic emitters along the route usually keep off the worst of the critters. But if they're on the fritz, that convoy would have walked into a feeding frenzy. Fix the emitters and see what you can find about the convoy. When you're done, report to Commander Yajek at Morn Outpost. And thank you.
No, mine's better. So we'll go with the Datacrons. Not Datacrons. Is that Datacron? Yeah, Datacron. I think it's Datacron. Is that Datacron? It's Datacron. Data crystals. Datacrons are the little boxes you find on the planet. Where are we going here? Oh, hold on, dude. Oh, come on, bro. I was gonna fix that one. Dang it. Maybe I'll just save this one for last. Let's continue. Oh, he's probably going to the next one too. Son of a gun. Let me go kill this guy real quick while I'm waiting for it to Respawn, reload, everyone call it. Oh, we got achievement. What's the achievement? Defeat 10 Nexus in the Swamp of Terrorists. Okay, that's all I've done. I don't fight these that much. It's usually like people or droids or something. Or those little raccoons. Raccoon. Now by the time I get to the next one, hopefully it would reset by then, because I think that guy's in front of me. There's nobody's here, so it's already reset. That's cool. That guy must be far enough ahead of me. Let's go to the next one. Normally I edit this stuff out, but this seems to be the quest, so I'll keep the video going this time. You know, I tried this time, as I started over, I said I'm not gonna use any experience boosts, I'm not gonna do no flashpoints, and I still came into this planet higher level than it's expected. As you can see here, it's just 22 is the max level. I'm already 34. So I mean, the experience on here is just extremely fast, and I get it, because after you've played this game for 4 or 5 years, you don't want to take your sweet old time leveling. But for like myself, new players, it's, I don't know, I just kind of feel so overpowered. You know, I haven't really had a challenge yet. I don't even think this character's died. Oh, this guy must have clicked it already. Let's go get this. What is it? Crystal formation. So this is, I think, the last class, or not class, quest for this planet. Then I'll continue my class quest. What are we doing now? Find the missing convoy. Oh, this should be right up here. You don't stand a chance. What I like too, when she's out, she picks up the crystal formation for you, so you can be doing other things. What's going on here? Okay. What up?
We just stopped to rest. Geozel found a scratch, and we don't know if it's the Rakul infection, so we're waiting. And Ferdoan might be coming down with the Geonosian swamp flu, but we're on our way, I swear. And you're looking at me very strangely.
He's lying.
What are you expecting me to accuse you of?
Nothing. I mean, look, I know we're late, so people naturally start thinking...
That you were dead?
Would they care? I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be... Are you even Republic? I don't recognize it. Oh, forget it. I was never a good liar. We aren't going back. Is that what you wanted to hear? We've deserted.
Why?
Are conditions so bad you would turn against your every oath of loyalty?
I love the Republic. I do. But I've been here 5 years on a 1-year tour. I've sent complaints, talked to site counselors, nothing. 5 years we've been out here. No break. Most of our friends have died. We're wounded, tired, broken. Fighting something that can't think, can't be frightened. And if you get the slightest scratch, you become the enemy and your own squad puts you down like a dog.
Go back at your duty. That's jacked up. You deserve a rest.
You have given the Republic as much as it can reasonably demand.
You're not gonna turn us in?
I'll buy you a ticket home. You should go somewhere safer.
You'll never survive alone out here.
We're heading back near the main base. There are scavengers with ships there. Maybe we can make it off-world. Please, tell Commander Yachek you found our bodies. That way no one will ever come looking.
Oh, man. Lying. I don't know, man. That's... So where do I gotta go? Oh, I gotta go over here. AWOL. Let's head over there. That's crazy. They're just straight deserting. I don't know about that.
State your business. This is a Republic military outpost. Sovereign territory of the Galactic Republic. We will defend ourselves with deadly force if necessary.
You don't know I'm a Jedi? What the heck, dude?
Do you have some reason to fear an invasion?
There's no unauthorized travel this far into the wilds. Best policies usually blast first, chat later. Don't suppose you were sent by Commander Guarded with news about our supplies.
Your supplies are on the way, but no thanks to him.
Sounds like there's a story there, but I won't waste your time asking for it. Let me just say thanks. Don't suppose you saw any sign of our boys. If they're still alive, they better have a good excuse for leaving us hanging.
Oh, man. What do I say? Oh, your men are dead.
I found their bodies along the route.
No surprise. Ah, well, they'll be missed. I'll send their uniforms home to their kin. Anyway, thanks for the help and the news. This sure won't help morale. Everyone else will just have to work a bit harder now.
I don't think Jedis are supposed to lie. Too late. Oh, level 35. What up, B? That's what I'm saying. I tried to do this like away, just regular, without experience boost, without doing any flashpoints. And I'm 35 in the level 22 zone. Come on now. Well, that seems to be that. So let's sit here and we'll go finish the class quest. And I think we're done with Taurus. Alright, look at that. Looks like we have one more quest to do. Side quest. Let's knock this out real quick. Let's see what this is.
Fantastic, you're back. Governor Suresh needs to speak to you right away. Hold on.
How wonderful to see you again. I'm sure you're already noticing the changes your efforts have brought. Rakghoul attacks are down 80% in the resettlement zone, and the few we encounter are repelled more easily. Construction crews are back to work with a bit of arm twisting, and they're developing more ambitious projects. They believe in what we're doing again, thanks to you.
It was nothing.
We just helped everyone find the courage they had all along.
Unfortunately, not all of the news is good. Our successes come at a price. The Rakghouls we've displaced now threaten our forward expedition teams. We've endangered our most vulnerable projects. The work those teams are doing is critical to reclaiming Terrace. If we don't help them, the confidence we've worked so hard to restore could die forever.
How did you get so bad? Then I'll help.
We won't stand by while innocent lives are at risk.
I knew I could count on you. Everyone working in that wilderness has lost friends and comrades. They're frightened and losing hope quickly. I need you to rekindle that hope. To show our people that no enemy is too powerful to overcome.
I'll see to it immediately.
Let's get to work. It sounds like there's a lot to do.
The team leads are at Bridgick's Run. It was a top-notch swoop track before the Sith attacked.
A speeder will take you out once you're ready. When you land, find my agent Vilo. He'll be your guide. Hundreds of lives and millions of credits were sacrificed to bring us to this point. Do whatever it takes. Our project cannot fail.
She said millions of credits, man. Come on now. Do I get a little bit of that? Let's go check it out and see where I'm supposed to go. I thought I was done with this planet. I thought I was about to say see ya. Caught me on my way out. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Let's check the map real quick.
The governor sent us plenty of help already. Volunteers, mercs, even Jedi. And they're all dead or working on it. I'm not watching the body count go any higher. We're pulling out. ASAP. You want to help? Help us load up for evac.
This work is too important to abandon.
That's not your call to make. If you want to get yourself eaten or turned into a monster, go right ahead. Anything and anyone that isn't packed when we leave is meat. Your choice.
Ni ap umpampa boshura moki. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose ala tuta.
Don't worry.
We won't let all this work go to waste, Vilo.
Kafsta undile, jigo hola lukuta. Mijusku ba flotalista.
Fostalista. So what are we supposed to do here? Complete missing link for Mola Pack Store. Where's that at? Why is everything so... Oh, okay, there it is. I thought it was like far. I was like, dang, why is everything so far away? Alright, let's go check it out. Here we go.
This is not a grooming behavior. That's tool use at the very least.
I know that, and you know that. I'm just saying neither the university nor the garrison... Never mind, we have company.
Hi, I'm Mola Hackstor. This is Professor Vrahl. We're applied genozoologists. Could you settle something for us?
You're what kind of zoologist?
I'm sorry, xenozoologist?
We study alien life forms. On Taris, that pretty much means rak ghouls.
Come look at this. We implanted a recording device in a rat ghoul and released him. This image is from the footage of his warren. It looks like a new species of rat ghoul. Taller, meaner, dominates normal rats. And when it was being recorded, it
reached over and shut the transmitter off.
Can they do that?
Well, I didn't think rat ghouls were that smart.
They may not be, but the evidence is compelling. If he were playing with a switch, he'd flick it on again. He hasn't.
If these ghouls are capable of tool use, our colony defenses need to be changed. But we need the footage of our device to be sure.
Besides the obvious academic prestige, it is essential that the Republic find out how dangerous this new species is.
I'll check out that lair.
The last thing we want are organized rat ghouls. I'll dig up your device.
Dang, man, now they're more intelligent than we expected. Oh, jeez. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're right here. Let's go see if we can get into some action. You guys are all shooting. Oh, look, now you're trying to shoot at me, sucker. Yeah, I was looking at some of the achievements for this light versus dark thing. And at first I was like, oh, it's not too bad. One's like reach level 25, which I already did. And reach, oh shoot. Hey, dude. Who are these guys? Oh, one shot that fool.
And stay down.
Get out of here, sucker. And then I looked at some other ones. Man, they're asking a lot. But you know, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, they want you to pretty much level each class, and I don't know about all that. Oh, I recovered the camera. That's it? Oh, come on now. That was easy. Easy enough. I know I've said this plenty of times, but I really like this. I mean, this game is really good. The problem I have is it's not really an MMO. I mean, it is, I guess, but it's really story driven. I mean, if this was WoW, I probably, you know, I probably wouldn't be making videos because there's story in WoW, but it's not like it is now. You don't have voice actors and all these little side quests that each has a voice actor to it. Has a little cinematic. You know, WoW, you open up a little dialogue box and pretty much you don't even read them anymore. You just click accept and you look at what you're supposed to do.
You're back. Let's queue up that footage and see the rat ghouls.
Calm down, Mola. I think some thanks are in
Man, a little heavy on the blush,
Yes,
lady.
of course. We'd never go into the Warrens, even with an escort. This wouldn't have happened without you.
Swarms were pretty thick in that warren. You'll get something you can use.
I'll upload the footage. Let's talk after we've looked it over.
The new species has a lair that looks like an ex-power plant. And it's got, get this, crude recent construction.
Mola, the fact that they can build a ladder is the least of our worries. Day 2, minute 11. One of the new species pushes away the others in order to get at a food source.
But he pushes them without touching them. It's very clear there is no contact.
The new species can use the Force.
What?
The old kind. They never could, right?
There is a widespread theory that the Rakul plague was an artificial creation of the so-called dark side. Thus, their evolution deviates from the standard model. But it leaves us with some disturbing possibilities.
We don't know if just one of the new species is Force sensitive or all of them. If it's all of them, the garrison is considering evacuation.
This is the largest threat facing Taris. We need eyes in that Rakul lair.
Dangerous but necessary. Maybe they'll be reasonable.
I will risk it to protect the colonies.
Alright, the lair you want is deep in Rakul territory. Some of the power plant structure is still recognizable. I'll fit you with a transmitter so we can see what you see. Get close enough to film the creatures, but if one notices you, do what you have to do.
I don't have no stealth. Oh, legacy level. Oh, snap. What up, dude? I think I'm like legacy 5 now. That's cool. You know, I was looking at some of the perks, and I found one for the quick travel that reduces it to 0. Oh man, that's gonna be so sweet. But man, it's like legacy 10. I'm not even close to legacy 10. It looks like I have to travel, so I'll edit this ish out. All right, here we go. Let's see what's in here. And I've been here before. I came in here when I had to do when I was looking for the datacrons. This one was the hardest. You had to get someone to help you hit the switch.
Gotta break your record, boss.
Oh, chill out. It's because I got you some new fancy robes. Chill out. Man, I'm all wounded. All the blood dripping off my body. Let me heal myself real quick. You know, I'm trying not to do these side quests, but I don't know. Complete where dark is. Can't read that. I need my glasses. Darkness abides for Mola Huckster. Normally I was just recording the main quest, but I didn't see this little extra quest. That's where the datacron is over there. In case you guys don't know, you have to stand. There's one person has to stand here, and there's a switch over here, and it shoots that guy up somewhere around here. Then you gotta kind of like run around these pipes, something like that, and then you end up going and running across this pipe, and you end up jumping over here. It wasn't too hard, but the hardest thing is you gotta just find another person to help you do it. Man, getting all jacked up. They're clawing the ish out of me. Oh, here we go. Is that a record? Berserker? What's he doing? Oh, damn. Is that force push or what? What the hell was that? That guy's all glitched out. Look at him. He's all jacked up. What's that? He's a neck ghoul. All right, let's take him out. Oh, who's that? Look at that.
Approach. I am Bayon Siyu of the Sanage Temple.
Hey, you! The one who killed the Nekku! Open the lock! This holocron is crazy!
Calm yourself. I am incapable of madness. Madness is eternal chaos, and there is no chaos, only harmony.
Before I open that door, maybe you want to tell me who's in there?
He is the Jedi Knight, Denajor. He came here seeking battle with the Net Ghouls.
Of course I did! Anyone could sense the darkness here, and you, old man, are the source!
Dana misunderstands. The Net Ghouls became force-sensitive and activated me. I have taught them, but only to help them master themselves. Had he not invaded their territory, my lessons would have sunk in better.
How can you justify teaching predators the Force?
Humans are predators, as are Twi'leks, Togruta, and other sentients. Net Ghouls also can choose their path.
He keeps saying that, but he's been trying to teach them manners for years. It won't work. There are hundreds of rat ghouls and net ghouls in the deep warrens by the reactor. They can't be allowed to live.
Revenge is not the Jedi way, Dana. Your plan will create ruin and poison.
Trust who? Huh.
I'll listen to the one who's been fighting these things. Thanks.
No. Imprisonment has driven him mad. He would lower the reactor shielding with that control panel. That would bathe them all in radiation. It would be the mass murder of sentient creatures and make this place uninhabitable.
They were born of dark side sorcery. They cannot change.
It merely requires time, which I have. They cannot harm me. Leave me here with them, and seek death no more.
Oh, wow. Teach them then.
If they can think and choose, they can learn. Reach them if you can. We will go.
Your trust will not be forgotten.
Oh, wow.
Now free this man.
I am free, but they live unpunished. If I can't give justice to their victims, what will I do?
Dang, dude, you buy some bigger pants? Good lord. There's a little peanut hanging out right there. Better stop that.
Return to the surface, then meditate upon the actions that led you here.
I will do so. Thank you for saving my life.
You are a remarkable person not to give in to instinct. A lesson these Net Ghouls must also learn. It may be generations, but what is done with the dark can be undone by the light. One day, they will walk on Taris as humans do.
Professor Vral here. We got everything recorded. Good work. We heard the plan. We'll keep watch on the site. Now, clear out of there before something hears all this talking.
Wow, that was pretty cool. Is that it? Complete the future threat. Where's that at? I don't even know where to go. Bonus series. Alright, well, let's just try and use fast travel and see where it takes us.
Commander! Damn! Who are you? What's happened here?
I was wondering that myself.
This whole thing, it's all wrong. This wasn't supposed to happen. How did I get stuck cleaning up the Republic's old messes? These men were here to deactivate bombs that the Republic gave to a Tar street gang 300 years ago during the Sith occupation. The bombs were meant to empower a revolt, but the Sith killed that idea when they decided to destroy the planet.
What happened to the bombs?
As we learned the hard way, the bombs survived. We didn't realize that the bombs withstood the planet's destruction until one of our scientific expeditions was inadvertently blown up. I don't know who I angered, but it fell to me to ensure that the remaining bombs were deactivated. These commandos were my last shot. Please, you've survived out there. You have to help me.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
Thank you. You'll be saving lives, not to mention my job.
Yeah, so apparently I got other quests to do now, and this is getting a little carried away here. Huh. So I mean, this video's already kind of going long, so I'm gonna end it here, and I will figure out what the heck is going on, because I thought I was done with the planet, but apparently I'm not. All right, so you guys know what to do. Comment, like, rate, subscribe. See you on the flip side. Adios.